Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
And we have another new show for you. We are finding that you love your Honu. So we are featuring these beautiful Honu pendant with cubic zirconia. Now the cubic zirconia is a Pave style and it's embedded in the shell. But what makes this unique is the bail goes through the back head part of the Honu.
Which is very clever.
It is very
love that design.
Well, it's hidden and
Yes.
it looks partially integrated into, the chain looks
Yes.
integrated into the piece itself. We're offering 3 colors. You can have your choice of pink, CZ, purple, or light blue.
These are really pretty. I think they're so cute, and any age would really love wearing a piece like this. What makes it unique is that you can see, as Wayne was just describing, that it moves independently. So you've got that extra bling factor and extra movement, so it catches the light. And I also love that it's not just a flat piece, it's actually raised
That's
and
a good point.
dimensional.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 3D piece, but
Yes.
the great thing is it not only looks good, and it moves independently, and we'll get a shot showing you how it kind of articulates differently as you move it. But it has a little kind of, I don't know, can you hear that?
Oh, like a, not jingle, but
yeah, it's like a little jingle.
Right.
So it's kind of a 4D piece
Aw.
because it makes noise,
Right.
it has depth to it.
Right.
It's very,
I know what you mean.
it's very interactive.
That's what's so interesting to me, and I really like that because it does move. It does have a little bit of a jingle, and it feels very nice. And this is one of our most beautiful chains. It's our Chopin chain. Chopin.
Great.
Yeah.
Now
chain.
the Chopin chain is adjustable. It has a little heart charm on the back. You can adjust it for keiki size, which is small, maybe 14, 15 inches.
Well, and even sometimes depending on what I'm wearing, I might want it longer or I might want to bring it up higher. So it's nice having that ability to adjust the chain. And of course you can wear the chain with other charms that you've purchased from us that will look really nice. So you can see that next to a quarter, it's
About the same
about
size.
the same. I was just going to say it's about the same size. So
So-
that gives you a really good idea.
You could see wearing how Lori's wearing it too. I always say it. It's not too big and it's not too small.
It's
When
true.
we're finding pieces for you, we have to make sure it doesn't look overwhelming
Right.
On you.
Right.
And this is for men or women. We're always looking how it sits in
Well-
proportion to somebody's body, or
Right.
how it sits in proportion to a chain,
Right.
or to a finger, or to a wrist.
And we always try to show it to you in different lighting, in different settings, and then we'll wear it so you can get an idea of what it would look like. And some pieces we, have requests for very petite pendants, but this I would say is a very good size pendant where you're going to be able to see it. You're going to see the sparkle, you can see the colors. I think you're probably going to want more than one just because it's hard to pick which color, and you can see all the different ways that it moves.
So the
It's
little
really
legs wiggle and then the
cute.
shell wiggles. Now
Yeah.
when it moves, it captures the light. So that's what's really unique and interesting about it. When you're moving it around, it captures the light, and I think people are going to like that. And that's when you can hear that little jingling sound too. Now the chain is included. We're just showing how it moves right now on screen, but we are including the chain. The chain is adjustable. It's an 18-inch Chopin chain, as Lori was saying. And this on screen right now is the purple. So it's really, if you know somebody that is purple amethyst.
Yes.
So that's February, I believe.
Yes.
So if you know somebody that has a birthday in February, maybe this would be a great gift. We were talking about giving gifts too.
Yeah.
And how we just gave out our Christmas gifts. I know. Don't
I
say
know.
it. Hey, we were helping you for
We were
Christmas.
kind of busy.
Yeah, we were helping you. So some of our Christmas gifts we gave out really late, and we felt really bad about it. But at the same time, we thought,
But
they're
we're-
going to be surprised
But
they
we're
got the
always
gift.
talking about, are you ever upset to get a gift?
That's true.
So if somebody says, "Oh, sorry, it was late," I don't know.
Right.
I don't.
In
I
fact,
don't
they
know
were
if I
very
really
happy.
felt bad.
Yeah,
I
well,
didn't really feel bad.
they might be watching.
That's okay. I didn't feel bad because I felt good that I gave them something special, and I thought of them. I just, we didn't have time to send it. But I was gonna say this actually makes me think of my mom. You know why? Because she always was drawn to really cute jewelry. And she
Kawaii.
would always tell me, "Oh, it's so cute. Look at how cute." And she'd show me. So did you see it even has a cute little tail?
That's right, it does. I just noticed that.
But it's cute little features like that she would find really endearing.
And it's not, it doesn't look kitschy or kiddish.
Right.
It actually
That was the other
looks
thing.
quite expensive.
Mhm.
It's 0.925 sterling silver. It's a nice solid piece, and each of the stones are set individually in the shell, which makes it nice.
Yes.
I think when you're wearing things, you want to make sure that it kind of does you justice.
Right.
Like, you don't want people to look at it and go, wow, that's a cheap piece of jewelry.
Right.
You want it to stand
Yes.
out, and this really stands out. It can go with your diamonds.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It looks like
And-
platinum.
Right. And I always talk about how you should get the piece for yourself. It's nice when someone else admires it. It's nice if someone else notices it. But it's all about how it makes you feel.
Right.
And if it's fun for you and you think it's cute or you think it's nice or you think it's elegant or it makes you feel special or, it just brings you a little bit of happiness. That's what I think it's all about. And whether it's your birthstone or color, it's just we have so many people who love purple, pink, and blue.
These are
the
like most popular.
the top colors. And if it makes you feel special when you wear it, that's what it's all about. And I just think that having that beautiful chain that it comes with is just an added bonus. And so many people are always so surprised when we include the chain.
Now, we included the chain, that particular Chopin chain, because it has a nice tight weave. It moves along with the pendant. The pendant won't get hung up on it,
Yes.
and it will slide along that design very easily.
Yes,
But
very
we
nice
chose that
chain.
particular chain because we also didn't want to take away from the pendant.
Yes.
Sometimes when you have a chain that's a little too blingy or
Right.
brings too much attention, then your
True.
eye keeps going back and forth. What are you looking at, the chain or the pendant?
Yes.
We wanted to feature and highlight the chain or the pendant because it has so many features about it, because it
Good point.
moves around, the legs dangle, the
It is
fins
very
dangle,
cute, yeah.
the head moves around. So we wanted to make sure that it didn't take away from the pendant itself. And then they're so blingy too at the same time. It draws your eye there, so it stands by itself.
Yeah, it's a very cute piece.
Now, we're always talking about something that's super popular.
Right.
And that this is really popular, or, oh, you're going to love this, or this always sells out. Okay.
But all those things are true.
It is true because we've been doing it so long. I think we know when something is going to work. So when we featured this last time, I think we only really talked about the silver, but we do have this in gold plated over silver too.
So beautiful.
So the sterling silver is stunning. Everybody loves this because it's adjustable.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it comes in the two colors
Yep.
and the two types of metal or finishes
Right.
is one thing that makes it super popular.
Look how good it looks.
I
I mean,
know.
you'd want to wear both, really. You can wear both.
Well, you could wear one with the Honu on the bottom and then one with the Honu on the top.
Yes,
like
you could
that.
stack it.
Kinda
You could
like
stack
that.
it like this. Yeah. So, I mean, both are mesmerizing, and you see the variety of colors and tones that come through. The blue moon has the purples, greens, and
But there's like little iridescent
sparkly.
chips in it
Right.
that really capture the light,
Right.
that opalite
yes.
kind of look.
And then on the full moon, you can see all the different colors
Yeah.
coming through as well. It was interesting. I was talking with Christy. She called from Louisiana, and
Whoa.
she had just been in Hawaii, and she said she just really fell in love with the Honu, and just the jewelry that features the Honu. So I thought that was really neat because we have people all over the country watching as well as buying and as well as visiting here, right? Or dreaming of visiting here. So we've got all of that.
Well, it's like one of those things where if you ask somebody on the mainland, oh, where do you want to go visit? Somebody will shout out Hawaii.
Yeah,
And it's, it's part of the U.S.,
Right.
so it feels like
right.
it's your backyard.
Well, one of the things that I always remembered was when I first left Hawaii. And two things: when I left for the first time where I visited somewhere else, and then also when I moved away for school. And everybody I would meet, I mean everybody who would say, "Where are you from?" They would always just pause, kind of gasp, and go, "Oh, that's my dream. That's where I want to visit one day." And it was very eye-opening for me, because when you grow up here, you know it's great, but you just kind of long for seeing the rest of the world. You wonder what else is out there. I still remember watching a movie, and they were showing snow, and I said, "Oh, that looks so good. That looks so fun." And my dad was like, "What's so great about snow?"
Well, we've lived in it, and we know it's not.
Right.
It's beautiful the first
It is
kind of day.
Yes.
And then after that, it gets slushy and then black. And yeah, it's not great. But I think our daughter is going through that now. She's traveling more. And because she grew up here,
Right.
she didn't. This is normal for her.
Yes.
The sunshine,
Right.
the beautiful water, all the flowers and the animals.
Right.
Then you go to some place that doesn't have all that, and you're thinking, okay, what's there to do? Or I don't
Right.
want to stay inside, it's so cold,
Right.
or whatnot. But
Or she's been having friends and family visiting who are saying,
wow, this
"Oh,
is
you're so
amazing."
lucky.
Yeah.
You can wear shorts year round, and
Right.
I'm freezing back home, and it's 30 below, and wearing jackets and all that." So it's just that constant reminder, and then the fact that we can see the sea life, experience the sea life, and appreciate the Honu.
And then this is a way, if you're visiting, because we have a lot of visitors that
Mm-hmm.
watch, to take a little bit of Hawaii back with you
Right.
to the mainland. And we get people that, as Lori was saying, stack these. They put them on different fingers. I had somebody wear it as a toe ring, believe it or not.
Well, I want to talk about how amazing it is that it's adjustable.
Well, that's the hardest thing with rings.
Right.
Your fingers swell up.
Yes.
They go down. You're in the water a lot, and maybe they shrink.
Right.
So having that adjustability
Yes.
to it
Yes.
makes it so much easier. Or sometimes you don't feel like wearing a ring on the same finger.
Right. Well, when it's cold, even if you put your hands in cold water or the ocean water, any kind of, temperature change, your fingers do shrink down a little. And then they do swell a little in the heat or when we eat our salty foods. Everyone always talks about that when they call. And they say, "I love the fact that I can squeeze it gently and make it tighter if I need, or pull it gently to make it wider."
And in this upcoming year, we're going to be featuring a lot of new products that are adjustable, but in the way that it's well thought out. Because there's a lot of designs out there that are adjustable, but the design itself looks a little off.
Right.
So you really, when we're designing something, you really have to do it and be mindful that when it's adjusted to a wider stance width, it looks good. Yeah. And when it's adjusted to smaller, it also has to look good.
Yes, that's very true, because sometimes it doesn't work if it's in the wider or the smaller. So we always take a look at that when we're designing. We take a look at that as well. So that's a very good point.
So give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337.
Or you can log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv or scan that QR code in the lower right.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016. And here's a look at all the specials that we're offering this month. This is so beautiful, and there's so many features that you're going to love. So it's our Puanani Hibiscus Enameled Bracelet. Of course, it has the hinge. So you don't have to try and figure out your size or anyone that you're going to be gifting it to. But look at this. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Now, Lori she wanted new colors.
Yes.
and she wanted this new style, which is, we have not featured this before. This is brand new.
You won't find this anywhere else.
It's our design.
Our design.
So she said, I want to mix it up a little. She said, I want the boldness of having a black background and then the cleanness of having a white background. And I was like, okay, now we have to pick a flower color. And then she said, why don't we just try doing the gold and the silver? So that's what we came up with. We came up with the silver with the white background. And we came up with the gold with the black background.
Right.
So you could see there's a nice you could wear them together or you could wear them separately.
Beautiful, because this is a contemporary style of combining our hibiscus, the enamel, with the look of a Hawaiian bracelet, because you've got the design and it really has this effect where it's raised. So when I touch the bracelet, you can feel some of the raised design, which really gives it a beautiful effect. It's not flat. It's actually also a barrel shape. So a lot of you will say that you prefer the barrel shape over the flat bracelet. And then again, the hinge, which makes it so easy to put on by yourself, but also, again, not having to figure out the size, which is the hardest thing, especially when you're trying to do a gift.
Now, I think that this is popular because it works for everyone.
Yes.
And then some people just want something very subtle.
So a man could wear it, a woman could wear it, but also keiki, our children can wear it.
Right.
Any age.
Right.
Any age from, toddlers up, because of the size, and it just works differently.
Yes.
In the way that it looks.
Well, it looks different, and I love the fact that it has the Hawaiian scroll on it design, and it has an integrated bail.
Yes.
Now with the integrated bail, you could you could see it still hangs beautifully and it still dangles nicely, but it's only about an inch tall.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. It's very subtle. You don't feel it around your neck.
Right.
It kind of just sits there and you kind of forget about it.
I think it just falls into the right place and it's the right size. So it's subtle, yet it looks great.
And it's a solid piece of silver.
I know. Can you believe that?
I do love that.
So the thing about sterling silver, which I love, is that you can polish it.
It's very comfortable, very light. As I said, it's solid silver. You could see that detail of the Hawaiian scroll carving inside the fish hook.
Beautiful.
But we wanted to feature something that everybody across if you have a family of 5 and everybody wants one of these, have matching, fish hooks. That's what I
Well, it's
like
an
about
amazing price, really.
It is.
Because as always, it looks much more expensive. And don't forget, we include a sterling silver rope chain that's 18 inches.
That's right.
A lot of times people just assume that you're only going to get the pendant.
And we're going to put it in a nice gift box. So if you haven't ordered with us, you could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Our Honu Cubic Zirconia pendant is a favorite.
It is.
For a lot of people. I mean, we sold a lot of these. And I got to point out, with this particular item, it's neat because the fins and the legs move independently. We have featured this in the past, but we always bring back things that we feel did really well. We still have a limited amount of these left, but they sold really well. Now, we offer them in purple, pink, or blue, and it includes that chain that adjusts the heavier chain, Chopin chain.
Yes.
Because this isn't heavy, but it's a more
substantial
piece, not in a big way.
I think that everyone was commenting, men and women, that it was so cute, and they loved.
It was different, yeah.
They loved the fact that, like you said, the fins would move independently and the head would move, and it just gave it a different dimension and a fun aspect, I think. And what's funny is we always get customers or viewers who say, oh, I saw it a month ago. Does that mean you don't have it anymore? Or I meant to get it, but I just didn't get around to calling in time. So that's why we bring our specials back, or the popular items, because we start getting so many requests, and we just need for everyone to know that either we just got in new quantities or we still have some in stock. And so this is where you can take advantage of something that is just a beautiful item.
Now, you need something to match that Honu necklace. So our Opalite Mahina Honu adjustable ring, again, people were saying, do you still have your Honu rings with the Opalite? So we had to bring it back. I think before we just featured the silver, but now we have the silver and the gold-plated over silver.
What I love about this is you've got the blue moon and then the white moon, right? The full moon. The full moon, which we've been seeing a lot,
lately.
Which has been so beautiful. It's like a flashlight in the sky.
Well, I think, when I look outside sometimes, I tell Lori, did you leave on the patio light?
I know.
Or did you leave on the light?
I know.
And she said no.
The other night we came out and it was so bright. I was confused because I was thinking, it is nighttime, right? But it was so bright, and then anyway, you just had that globe of a full moon. So that's what this reminds us of. And then, of course, the blue opalite has all those different tones and shades within it. But the key, feature of this ring is it's adjustable.
Right.
And as always, you never know someone's size, and someone will tell me, oh, back when I was in high school, I was a size 5, but that was how many years ago?
Now you have to cut your ring off.
Yes.
But it's amazing how well received these are, because they're great for keiki. They're a beautiful ring at a great price point. You want, if you're especially if you're giving something to somebody younger, you want to make sure that they're not going to lose it. So this is an item that you can feel confident about, that they could put it on and it's going to fit them.
Now our flower lay heart pendant with pink cubic zirconia plumeria flower.
Now this is a cute, we only have a limited number of these, and we brought them for Valentine's Day because we knew you'd want to give something that is affordable, or maybe you have to buy more than one. So this has that cute little cubic zirconia right in the middle of the plumeria flower. It's about 3/4 of an inch in size, and it comes with the 18-inch adjustable chain too.
Right.
So we're always looking for new items, and this is a new item that we featured just kind of for the month of February.
Right, but even if it's not for Valentine's Day, I think this would be a great gift
year-round, yep.
for birthdays, anniversaries. You've got Mother's Day coming up, graduations. I mean, this is just...
I don't know if we're going to have them that long, because these are going to probably sell out.
No, what I'm saying is you buy it now.
Oh, buy it now.
For
right.
those
right.
occasions that are coming up.
Right.
And, you know, depending on when you're seeing it in the month of February, it just makes a very sweet gift showing your love to someone. And, you know, it's just anybody would enjoy wearing this, I think. And I love the movement of the plumeria, as you can see, that it hangs in the middle.
Now, we're going to include a gift box, as we do with all our items, so you don't have to worry about going out and finding that perfect gift box. That is the worst when you have to go out there. We bought an item the other day and it didn't have one, and I thought, what am I going to do?
I know. Now, our koa wood tungsten ho'omana bracelet.
Another great item that we featured. I didn't realize it.
I know. So many people love this, and
they're back in stock.
Told us, please bring it back, you know, as soon as you can. And we had men, I did have someone, more than one, where they ordered one and then they said, I love it so much, I'm going to order a second one. And I thought it was for a gift, but it was a gift to themselves. And they wanted to actually stack and layer it.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Now, I want to point out, this has magnet therapy buttons on the back that you just saw. But that inlay of koa, the great thing about koa is it's kind of a one-of-a-kind piece.
Yes.
Depending on which one you get, you might get a lighter koa, you might get a darker koa.
The different grains.
Yeah, the different grains you could see. But this is paired with that tungsten, which is going to hold up to anything. It's a nice piece. It feels very nice on your wrist.
Yes.
I think you're really going to love it. If it's a gift, this is a perfect gift because it is one of those items that you don't have to slip over your knuckles.
Yes.
This has a hidden clasp to it, but it looks really beautiful on, especially if you keep it nice and polished. Sometimes, you know, when you're doing a lot of things, it might get smudges, but just run a t-shirt over it and you'll have no problem. But the ordering process is so fast and it's easy. So you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337.
Well, we hope you're able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.